purpose of my work, Helena, which sounds very similar to what you want to do, is for people to remember who they are. That's it. And as you do this, you start to express and connect from that place. And as you do this, as you remember who you are, you're going to be reminding other people who they are. And for you, it's about connecting with people to remember about living a life that is balanced and fulfilling. For many people, the reason that we talk about money, it's because it can be measured, and it's just something, it's just a currency that we use. And because money ultimately is an energy here to support us, and it's spiritual. Money can, for some people, can allow them to find their balance, because so much time is spent for many people, not everybody, on worrying about money or thinking about money. So for some people, that's a way, that's just a way in, and they feel like if that is something that can be relieved, it can help them. But you would use it on whatever measure it would be for you. It's what it's about what it's about at the core is fuller expression and expansion.
Okay.
Fuller expression and expansion, more love, more peace, more joy, more happiness, more being you. And it's so funny. I was with my podcast producer just before this call, and I was sharing a story that I'm going to put on the podcast. And I was like, I'll share it now for those of you that haven't heard it. It was my birthday last week with Hina. It was her birthday too. And I had a scheduled meeting with a client. And that client had said to me, Helena, that client said, let's not meet. It's your birthday. And I said, no, I want to meet because I do what I want to do every day. I don't need a special occasion to be like, now I get to unplug, or now I get to focus on me. I focus on me every single day. So I'm doing what I want to do. And it happens to be my birthday. So we'll just uplift a little bit. I'll send you a driver. You come down. We're going to have lunch. So then on the Sunday, my brother has my boys and he's going to come down with my mom. We're going to meet for lunch. On Saturday, I think, what would be fun for my mom? She'd probably love, because she doesn't have this experience. What if I sent her a driver and picked up her, my brother, and the boys and brought them down to the Ritz for lunch? So we do it. So my brother gets picked up first. He goes over to my mom. My mom comes out. My mom is like, I don't understand. What is happening? I'm not dressed fancy enough and my hair is too long. My brother's like, just get in the car. Helena, what you have to understand is my mom wears hearing aids. I'll be right beside her. She can't hear me. Apparently in the car, I don't know if the acoustics were different, but she's in the back seat behind the driver, but they're able to carry on a full conversation. She has no trouble hearing him. And then she finds out that he's from Afghanistan. So now they're speaking Farsi together as well. And she's starting to call him son. And I suspect we'll see him at the next event. So Surab drops my mom off. My mom comes into the room and she's like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Then she sees the tub and she's like, I would just love to have a bath. I'm like, have a bath. Helena, she spent more time in the washroom than with us that day. Thank God I ordered a late checkout. Now, and thank God there was another bathroom too, like a little powder room. Now she's leaving. Now we're leaving. Now she's leaving with more than she came up with. And I don't mean feeling good. I mean, she's leaving with the condiments that weren't used. She's leaving with the toiletries. She's leaving with the slippers. They're all going into her bag as she leaves. And she had the best time. Now, here's what it is that happened. As I became more of who I am, and as I do what I desire to do, I'm not triggered, and my mom doesn't have to behave a certain way for me to feel like, oh, does she appreciate this or do it my way? Take all the freaking condiments, take the toiletries, put the slippers in your bag. And that is what happens from this work. It's fuller expression and expansion of who you are. And then all you want is everybody else to have it as well. And if that's the way it shows up for my mom, then that's wonderful for her. The next day, she phoned me to thank me for the bath. So,
Wow.
Helena, this is like the money, the we talk about the money because it's something that has a lot of energy in our society. It's not about the money. And I can promise you, my clients that have reached their monetary goal will be the first ones to tell you it's not about the money. It's always about the growth. It's about who you become. So, Helena, as you feel guided now to, and the money that people pay you is not for you, it's for them. So as you are counseling people, as you are creating a group program, whatever it is, however you want to work, and taking an exchange of energy, which is an expression of appreciation, payment is an expression of appreciation. That is not for you, it's for them, because it allows them to really get skin in the game. So that's the other way to look at it. So it's, I mean, you don't even have to spend it. You could put that money right back into circulation by donating to things or giving to your children or enjoying it in other ways, because money should be in circulation, but it's never for you, it's for them.